Hello, and welcome to another edition of Josh Plays Pathfinder Adventures Legendary Difficulty 6-Person Hardcore Challenge. I'm in my headquarters, currently make sure my camera's good. Getting ready to jump back in. We are on Adventure 1, Trouble in Sandpoint, which is Scenario 3. It's been a little bit since we've recorded. I've been busy, and yeah, I've been busy. It's really that's pretty much it. My wife is currently playing Overwatch in the other room, so I figured this is a good opportunity for me to record a video when I can't go and play Overwatch myself because she won't let me. So, yeah, so let's jump in. We are on about halfway through Adventure 1. Hopefully we will have very little trouble getting through this. Days later, Amico has disappeared. Pardon me, have you seen Ms. Kaijitsu? A few of us are growing concerned. It is unlike Amico to leave without telling anyone. Not in a couple of days. I talked to a meeting with her brother before she disappeared. Suto, this is more dire than I expected. He's a lost soul and may have brought danger upon her. Suto is our brother. He was part of the goblin attack. I am surprised he still lives. Oh, so things are getting real bad. Amiko, she's the she's the owner of the Rusty Dragon Inn, and she is gone missing. So we have to go find her. Oh, I'm having some. Hold on. There we go. Had some crackling speaker noises there. Let me adjust my microphone. They're a little quieter. I'm trying to not talk as loud. My throat's a little eh. Difficulty of all checks is increased by 1. Difficulty checks defeat Banes is increased by 3, so Banes are 4 harder. If your character has a Wrathful Sin Spawn, roll a d6 on a 1, 2, or 3, discard the top card of the Blessings deck. Oh, okay. So, here's my villain, Aurelium. Arcane 10 or Combat 14. Choose a character semi-counter Wrathful, which then triggers the Blessings thing. Okay. Oh, I've got a lot. 6 Wrathful Sin Spawn. I think one of the locations also, I think it's this one, someone defeated a Wrathful Sin Spawn, so. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have any, like, super isolated areas, but we do have this weird, like, one. I hate that. Okay. We're gonna have to dogpile a few people here, so let's do. Let's do those 3 because they can do divine, or they will likely have blessings as well. So we'll go there, and then the others, I think. Oh, I don't want to do this. I think we're going to start down here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll see how this goes. I'm a little out of practice, so it's been a little bit since since we last recorded. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, my mustache is so itchy. That ever happen? You like little mustache hair just like are tickling your nose? It drives me crazy. A large chest. You know, I love large chests a lot. They yield bountiful bounties, but I'm going to let this one go. I'm not going to fondle the insides of this large chest this time. Much as I would like to, I'm going to pass. So let's discard. We'll go again. Goblin Warrior. Okay. So everything's way harder, so I have to be very careful. We're going to go ahead and use that to get the extra dice. And then gosh. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 15. Well, it's like a 17 average. I'm just gonna roll it and see. Whew. Okay, or I can get right on the bunny. So, um, yeah, let's go one more time. Okay, that's whatever. Everything's already harder, so whoop-de-doo. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's got to fail a wisdom check. Okay. Let's do the same thing. Um, Tempted just to do that and then do that and see how this goes. Cool. Perfect. And let's check the top card. It's a giant weasel. Okay. Yeah, this location is rough. It's in my best interest to close it as quickly as possible. This location also is terrible, as you've seen me encounter this one before. Oh, blessings here can be real bad. So I hope that I can hit a henchman or villain ASAP. That would be fantastic. Examine your location deck and shuffle it. Okay, sure. All right, so we've got a Wrathful Sinspawn. And let's go ahead and explore again. Ah, darn you, Goblin Snake. Oh, this is bad because I don't have a weapon, so... Okay, I'm going to use Arsk to shoot into this combat, so we'll recharge that. As Kyra, we'll go ahead and use a Blessing to give herself a bonus. And then do I have anybody with Strength? Oh, I do have a Strength spell, so let's do that. Yeah, +6. So I have to roll 7 on those 3. That seems good. What I tell you. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and stop there. We'll recharge that. Okay. Yes, because if it's a blessing, perfect. We're going to put that on the bottom. There's a location where that is super useful. And fantastic. Okay. Or checks are 1 harder. You know what? Let's just go for it. Okay. I'm also, once again, without a weapon here, but okay, I'm going to bury that as if it was a Lamont. Ooh, nope. Crap. I need to keep a blessing in hand for her, so I will use Kyra to bury. I will play Improved Guidance to give +3. Let's roll 7. That seems really good. It's very doable. Yeah, alright. Ain't no thing. Find 6. Ain't no thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Ugh. So there goes a blessing. And we're just gonna banish. Yeah, it's gonna banish the blessing. Just to close it. Take no chances. We'll be done with that one. Perfect. Alright. That is a location down. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the old light. Let's go ahead and explore. Potion of healing. I could always use a potion of healing. I will take the potion of healing. I don't really... I have no use for it at the moment, but I will go ahead and explore. Ah. Curse you. Yeah, sure. We're going to go ahead and discard that for that power, because I'm going to then go ahead and drink the potion. See, you didn't see that coming, did you? Go ahead and recharge that blessing for another D4. And I have a Shaylin. Yeah, there we go. I'll recharge that Shaylin. So I feel pretty good about that. Crushed it for very minimal effort, and go ahead and drink the potion. Oh. What did I get back? Okay, I got my Holy Light back, which is really all I needed. So, I'm done. We know the top card is a giant weasel. That's fine. Let's try to get the weasel. We got the weasel. We will use the weasel to explore. And it's a Wrathful Sun spawn. Perfect. Okay. So we'll reveal. We'll go ahead and do that for aid. And yeah, nothing for strength, unfortunately. I want to bury. I'd rather just discard for a D12 instead of burying for a D10. Okay. So I feel okay. Yeah, there we go. The 12s are good, like average wise, but they're just very hit and miss with how swingy they are. So, is camera good? Yeah, camera's good. Okay, recharge the spell. Spell a Rooney, recharge. And let's see if I lose another blessing, which I do, sadly. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. So we gotta recharge a card because of the bandit. I'm going to go ahead and just break this weapon. Then I'm gonna play this blessing. Gosh, I really, at this point, I feel like I should just play another blessing just to make sure. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I did. Holy moly. Holy moly. That was a close one. No, I have to discard a card. Okay. Oh, this is painful. Alright. Oh, that was good though. And we'll go ahead and start moving. Where do I want to move to is a question. That's not really good. That's a little more doable. So we'll have a merry move there. Okay. We've got 2 locations closed, so we can start kind of spreading out, which is probably for the best. Probably the smart thing to do here. Let's go ahead and explore. Acid Arrow. Love Acid Arrow. Yes, we absolutely need to explore again. Oh, Gorm Blessing. Oh. I have anything that... if I want to trade a blessing for a blessing. Man. Let's try it. Okay. It's worth it in the long run, because those blessings are so useful. And we get to keep going, so... Alright. Had to lose at some point. Can't win them all. Much as I really want to. Alright. So let's go ahead and we will follow... Yeah, because he's much better. He's better at wisdom than he is at intelligence, so we'll go ahead and go to the Glassworks. The Deathbane Light Crossbow. It's my favorite. I just got rid of my Iomade to recharge because of the top card of the blessings back. Okay. Okay. Relax. Whew. Be calm. Be cool. You can do this. I'm definitely gonna use a blessing. Yes. That is the best. Absolutely the best. All right. Do that. I'm gonna roll 8 on those 3. Feel good about that. He's done. All right. Let's see what we got on top. It's a gecko. Crikey. We got a giant gecko. What are they hanging out the Glassworks for? Boy, I don't know, but we're gonna get him. All right, move on. Go check out over here. Bunyip, what a bastard. I'm still without a weapon for Kyra, which is really irritating. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm overburdened with weapons on Harsk, so I don't mind firing one of those into combat. And yeah, man. Oh, I'm gonna need all the help I can get, sadly. Roll 10 on. Okay. Okay. Whew. We're just gonna stop there because I still don't have a weapon and I'm running out of blessings, so still didn't get a weapon. Jesus. All right. So it is. All right. Let's keep going. Ah, battered chest. They had the large chest, and then it came back and somewhat beat it up. They were like pounding that chest in. So now it's not as good. But I'll still take it. I'm not picky at all. Um, let's just hope for max. Yeah. No. I'm not really too worried about it. Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, dull. I'm gonna get tetanus from touching it. Ugh. Ugh. I'm going to discard. Oh, how disgusting. How's everyone's discard piles looking? 2, 2, and 2. So everyone's at 2 at this location. Huh. Well, I'm not going to. I'm not going to use it yet. But that is all I can do. What's in my discard pile? 2 blessings. What about Kyra? She's got 2 blessings. And what about Sela? Crap, so I don't really want to cure Sela right now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and cure Lini just to. There we go. Guaranteed to get all of them back. So I get those blessings back. And hopefully recharge the cure. There we go. Like a pro. Okay. I'm gonna get those blessings cycled back in. I really need all the help I can get. So we got a giant gecko. Do I need any assistance on this? I mean, I guess am I exploring again? I have no way to explore again. And what other weapons do I have? I have some really good weapons in there, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and break that just to keep things moving. No, I'm content here. Oh, I didn't get a weapon. Okay. Hey, another acid arrow. Don't mind if I do. On your turn, reveal this to examine the top card of your deck. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, might as well encounter it. There's no reason to not encounter it. Oh no, I didn't get the dagger. Okay. Go ahead and spyglass. Ugh. Okay. Strength, melee, charisma, diplomacy. Well, you fail a check. Oh, if you fail a check. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fail a check, so. Yeah, I didn't quite think that one through. And I know what the top card is. Yeah, that was real dumb. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we need to start splitting up. I'm kind of too bunched up together, so I'm gonna start spreading out. I should have done that already, and I kind of wasted some time. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Don't need any of this crap, but oh well. Yes, I will banish this item to get a new one. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna cure now. It's excessive, but I'm gonna get all those blessings back. And recharge, because I'm awesome. Still no weapon. Alright, what do we got? Enfeeble. Okay, we'll just send that to the bottom. You know, since Leaning is about to probably close that one up, I think I'm going to go ahead and move on. Ugh. You know what? Wisdom 14. We're just going to fail, and we're just going to choose to fight a monster, which is going to be a mercenary. It's going to be a very challenging mercenary, but that's unfortunately the way things happen. So hopefully it's a blessing. It is a blessing. Okay. Going to go ahead and shoot a weapon over there. And let's go ahead and place strength on this. I need to roll an 11. Ooh. It's not great. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13. Oh, hey, Calistria. Didn't even see that. Okay. I feel much better about that. Alright. Let us go again. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. And that's my turn. Let's see. Maximum! Oh, I got her cure. Okay. So we're very likely going to hit. There we go. Combat 11, or combat 15, I should say. This is going to be a tough fight, actually. Ooh. Okay. Let's do that. We're going to go ahead and shoot. We're going to do Blessing of Gorham. That's 5, 10, 15, 19, 19, 21 average. I feel okay about that. I did it, but that was close. But we closed it, so perfect. All right. And an augury. The one is shield. Well, might as well explore. Oh, I'll discard the top card of my deck. Man, that's painful. Oh, I have to discard another card. Oof. Still have weapons, but oh, about dead. I have to be real careful. Here we go. Perfect. Well, let's blow this guy's face off. I can't afford to do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this, though. I need to roll 9 on these 3. I feel good about that. Overkill. Okay. Please don't. Ah, man. Okay. Well, this is the only blessing I've got. This is not good. Nope. That sucks. So, failed to close this location. Ugh, what a bummer. Oh, I got Vin Vendor though. That's all that matters. Sure. You know what? Yes, we will go ahead and use that right now. Guys are killing me. Um. Yep, that's good. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to discard another card for failing this check. That's painful. I don't have any. Who just went? I have no blessings for the close. Oh boy. I'm so screwed right now. I may die here, actually. I think Harsk may bite the dust. Oh, man. Okay, well, I didn't lose a blessing that time, at least, so. But it wasn't perception. I have no help at all on this. I have to roll maximum in order to succeed. That's a bummer. Yep. Okay, well, of course, failed it by one. There goes a card. Ugh. Jeez. Ooh, one card left. Okay. And we're going to move on over here. And at this point, I just need to get really lucky. Draw a card from your discard pile. I don't need that. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Better than nothing. It's a recharge, so. Poog! Yes. Yes. I'm so happy I got Poog. He's such a good ally. He can give a bonus to combat anywhere, so he's really awesome. All right, so we'll detect evil. Hey, okay, good to know. So I don't get to encounter it, but it is next. So my next turn, I will fight it, and at least I got a weapon of some kind. Yes. Oh, there's an ogre. Brutal. Okay, well, I gotta deal with it, so. I'm gonna break that, and I'm gonna go ahead and use her power. Hopefully, a blessing. Okay. So it's an 18. I need 13 on the dice so far, which is not good. So, let's give another die. Yeah. I think that's all I can afford. Okay. Whew, squeak that one out. Okay, and we'll go ahead and stop there. Okay, so before I do anything, let's augury for monsters. If I get, we got real lucky. Okay. Oh boy. So, at the villain, I'm all covered location wise. Every open location is covered. This is not going to be easy though. I don't think I have many blessings. No blessings. I have one blessing. No blessings. No blessings. No blessings. So I'm having to fight the villain who's 4 harder. Oof. Let's just look at her real quick. Combat 18. Choose a character on my location to summon encounter, so I have to fight twice. Oh man. That's not good. Um there's no one else. Man, there's no one else close enough to do it. Can I? Nope. To move another character. So I had to have used stride already. Oh, I think I'm really screwed. The only way I could do it is if I just hang out or I move Looney, but with Harsk goes after Sione. So during Sione's turn, you stride and move Harsk to the village house. And then for his movement, his turn, I move him to the junk beach. And then he will be able to fight the villain. So it's Leany, so we're going to go Amiri, Sione, Harsk, Kyra. I guess technically Kyra could do it. I could just switch places and on Kyra's turn. And I can just get people's hands prepped, and then on Kyra's turn, she fights villain. She's got a weapon and could fight twice, even though she's not super great. We got 5 more turns left, which would get me to Sela if I don't lose any more blessings. So I could get Sela there, but then I have to fight a Wrathful Sunspawn to close that location, and on a 1 to 3, yeah, so I can't afford that. I have to have at least 1 blessing in the timer in case. I actually have to have 2 blessings in the timer. I can't even wait for Kyra to do it, so it has to be Harsk. Okay, well, sounds like it has to be Harsk. And then I can leave Lenny here to fight the Wrathful Sunspawn henchman. I guess. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do that then. So we're just gonna end our movement, end our turn. Do I have any blessings left? I have quite a few. So I'm going to. Oops. There we go. Wrong character. I've got so much still in my hand, but I'm gonna use this stuff up. So do that. That way I can draw more. And I'm gonna end my turn. A blessing at least. Okay. So on top, I'm just not gonna explore at all. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna leave that alone. It's no. She's at a disadvantage already to close this location. That's gonna be brutal. Okay. Nothing I can really do about that. I can maybe discard 1 and hope that I draw. Nope, didn't get the dilettante. Okay, so I will play Stride. We'll move Harsk. Yep, has to be Harsk. Move Harsk up here. Okay. And I'm just gonna end my turn. So I would really like to get some of those cards. So I'm actually going to explore. Okay, so I hit a monster. That's fine. Well, Do that and hope for the best. Ugh, nope. That's okay. So, reason I explored, I really shouldn't have, but I wanted to cycle some cards, and all I basically got to just recharge a bunch of cards, so didn't cost me really much. Okay. Got a blessing, which is good. And then we're gonna move. Okay, and this is it. So this is as ready as I can be. Let's do this. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. You dare to intrude upon the man's hollow work? Yes, I can see you on the outside are here. If I thought you had a piece of soul that stopped you killing the innocent, I'd think about letting you go. You slaughter revealed the ruin world just as Sutos did. Oh, I'll take it as a no. I accidentally skipped it. I'll never know what happens, even though I kind of know what happens. She like slits her hand or something and makes the thing. Okay. Got a lot of locations to close. Let's do the hard one first. The toughest one. Wisdom is perfect. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Really bums me out. Like, it just really irritates me to no end. Okay. Because odds weren't completely against me, but yet the dice just tanked anyway. Ugh. And let's drag that. I'm getting good luck with those, but barely. Do I lose a blessing? I don't. Okay. Oh. Damn it. I didn't even forgot that I have to fight two of them because when you encounter Sinspawn Henchman, someone else has to counter a Sinspawn Henchman or something like that. Right? After a character in con no? Why do I have to fight? Why do I have to fight two of them? I'm so confused. Darkest Night. Difficulties increased by 3. Driving Rain. Difficulties is by 1. Modified difficulty plus 2. That. Yeah, that's definitely a bug because this was the closing. And so when I said, yes, I want to close the location, it's making me fight a second one. So that's a real bummer because I did the closing. I'm sitting here thinking like, wait, what just happened? And yeah, that's really, really sucks. Because now I'm not going to be able to beat this one. Or I did, but it's making me fight extra. But it let me close the location? Okay. So it's definitely bugged. That's not supposed to happen. But it let me close the location permanently, which definitely not supposed to be the case. Yeah, we will banish that. Okay. We've got one more. Nope, didn't do that one either. Fantastic. Jeez. Okay. Do that. That. You're just gonna roll it. Of course. 4. Exactly. 4. Well, I mean, should just forfeit because this scenario is over, and I don't really want to bother playing this out. So, yep, just gonna forfeit. There's no chance of winning. So, okay, well, that was super fun. So, as you just saw, I suffered yet another crushing defeat uh, at the hands of the legendary difficulty with Pathfinder Adventures. So, my goal was to do a full let's play of the full game on legendary, just to go for like the hardest mode, like really go for it. But it's turning out to not be super fun to record. It's very challenging to remain chipper when I'm playing, when I'm getting very frustrated by a lot of stuff that the game does. Like, I feel like the dice, and this is a really dumb complaint because it's dice. Like, dice are random, and digital dice especially. Like, there's no way to know how balanced dice are, if they're like rolling exactly random or if there's some weight to them. But it def- definitely feels like more often than not that in critical moments the dice always, not always, but more than likely are going to fail you, and that can be very frustrating on legendary difficulty when the odds are already stacked so heavily against you. So it's one of those things that I want to keep doing, but I definitely want. I was hoping I'd be much farther along by this point, and wanted to also move on to other games as well. Do some other playthroughs of like longer playthroughs of other games. So I think we're going to take a break from for now. Maybe that's gonna be it for Pathfinder Adventures. We'll see. I'm definitely going to be playing through just on my own personal time, but just for this Let's Play, I think that's probably going to do it. Because, again, I don't think it's fun for me to just get frustrated and lose the same scenario over and over and over. And then I also feel like I'm kind of cheating if I'm only showing you the times that I win. Um, so maybe that's what I do. Maybe I'll still record, but I'll only post the videos of me actually succeeding, and I'll kind of maybe tell you how many times I beat it. Takes maybe that's what I'll do. So I'll still record, but I think the Pathfinder ones are going to be less frequent because of that. Because when I sit down to do a recording session, it may be 3 or 4 attempts on the same scenario. Um, but maybe I'll do some like highlights as well. Like I'll still record them because I may win, and then maybe just kind of edit some stuff. We'll see. And it time consuming stuff. But yeah, so that's where, just to let you know, after that last run through, that was very defeating. After it had been some time since I last recorded and was finally had time to do it, and then to just get pummeled so badly at the end when things were finally looking our way. So anyway, that's all I had to say. So we'll do some more soon, but we'll see how often that happens. But all right, I'm going to sleep now because I'm tired. You should go to sleep too, regardless of what time it is. Just always go to sleep. That's my best advice. So yeah, peace out.